Now, the suspected drunk driver who mowed down two cyclists a week ago is expected to hand himself over to authorities on Monday. Well-known triathlete Andre Peel was killed on the R512 last Saturday due to fellow cyclist Jean Dupree remains in a serious condition in hospital. A private law firm has had to step in after the police failed to present a proper case to the prosecutors. eNCA's Barry Bateman has more on the story.
A husband, a father, and a well-respected member of the cycling community. Andre Peel and fellow cyclist Jean Dupree were violently struck down while doing what they loved. Peel died on the scene, while Dupree remains in a serious condition in hospital. Instead of stopping to help, the suspect kept driving.
The point of impact where the cyclists were hit landed up being about 400 meters away from where the Porsche ultimately came to a stop. So what we can infer from that and what witnesses are stating is that the driver actually attempted to leave the scene or flee from the scene and was only stopped by virtue of the fact that his car would no longer drive because it was so badly damaged.
Megan Harrington-Johnson is helping the victims' families. She and her firm stepped in after the suspect was released from custody. This, despite there being ample evidence against him, which was supported by numerous eyewitnesses.
The A1, which is the complaint form that comes from the police station and is handed to the prosecutors, just contained no information. There was nothing there to enable the prosecutor to actually make a decision to either hold the suspect or charge the suspect or even hear the bail application, which meant that the suspect was released and no bail hearing was held.
The driver will now hand himself over to the authorities at court on Monday. The NPA has thanked Harrington-Johnson and her firm for the help. The incident has shaken the cycling community.
I think everyone's really angry. It just seems to be happening too often, and it's the same thing. Guys go out all night, get drunk, and are driving home recklessly. And I don't know why they don't get Ubers. That's what Uber's for.
The poor safety on the roads has been put down to a general lack of law and order.
One would expect, the police to enforce that, and whether you're a pedestrian or whether you're a cyclist or whether you're a runner, that it's your right to be safe. When you do physical activity, on a road or next to a road, and unfortunately, it's not the case in South Africa.
eNCA has asked the police to explain why investigators failed to produce a proper docket against the driver. A spokesperson said they would investigate the issue. This raises the question about how serious they really are about road safety and ensuring justice for victims. Barry Bateman, Johannesburg.